Amsterdam Sinfonietta will perform a program entitled Liebestod. It's a program based on human love and loneliness. We will be opening this program with Wagner's Tristan Prelude. We will continue by performing the entire Lyric Suite by Alban Berg. Jeroen Willems will be performing a monologue, and this will be staged by Pierre Audi. We've also, especially for this occasion, commissioned a new work by Michel. It's a work called Up Close, and it's for string ensemble, solo cello and film. And the soloist for this occasion will be Sol Gabetta.
The Lyric Suite is a personal love letter to a woman that Alban Berg fell in love with, who was married. He was himself married, so it was a kind of illicit fantasy relationship which never happened. It was a very personal work, but the exact nature of this Lyric Suite was only discovered much later.
In 1977, 14 letters were discovered, written by Alban Berg to Hannah Fuchs. We thought that it would be wonderful to approach an actor, in this case Jeroen Willems, who would be able to bring the letters to life and in fact be basically embody Alban Berg himself in the program, also to give some explanation of the music and what's going around it, so you would hear the whole story in a complete way.
In those 6 movements, virtually everything that Berg has composed is somehow there.
We commissioned Michel to write a new piece for us, and he's very much involved with video and film as well as just being a composer, and he's made a wonderful piece for us which will involve a film on the stage and a solo cellist.
When you enter the hall, you see on the right side of the stage the setup of the ensemble. On the left side there's a film screen. The music changes back and foreground with the film, so they alternate. When the solo cello plays an important passage, there's no film, and then you again watch a moment with film and switch back and forth. So they each, in their way, tell part of the story of the piece. When the film starts, we see a mirrored reality of what's happening on stage. The same instrumental setup, the same film screen, so it's like a Droste effect, but in between the chairs and the music stands lives an elderly lady. At some points the music and the film completely integrate. I saw Sol Gabetta a few years ago at a live concert, and I was amazed by not only by her virtuosity, but especially by her theatricality. You had to go with her, you had to look at her while playing. She's not only a cellist who plays the material, but she's also, in a way, an actress and a visual performer, as it is much more than just a cello concerto. It's also music theater. It's a film opera for cello and ensemble. As often with my works, there's a very important visual layer, but in this piece especially, it's undividable.